A developing story tonight. Just about an hour ago, an Oklahoma judge ruled that Johnson & Johnson and its subsidiaries helped fuel the state's opioid drug crisis there. KETK's Casey Koviak right now is here with more on what this means for the pharmaceutical giant and the victims' families. Casey.
Neil, Oklahoma sued Johnson & Johnson for more than $17 billion, claiming it aggressively marketed the opioid epidemic to doctors while downplaying the risks. Well, today, a judge ordered the company to pay $572 million to help diminish the problem in the coming years. Money and drugs at the center of a landmark case.
Money can make people and businesses do bad things.
Attorneys for the state of Oklahoma, in their push for profits, pharmaceutical giant Johnson & Johnson and subsidiary Janssen are partially responsible for the state's opioid crisis. More than 6,000 patients have died in Oklahoma over almost 2 decades.
Johnson & Johnson knew opioid drugs were addictive and caused harm. Despite that, they marketed their drugs as safe and effective for everyday pain.
They provided medically necessary medication.
Attorneys for the drug maker deny the allegations, arguing their products are heavily regulated and infrequently prescribed.
The facts are that the company's products were rarely diverted, rarely abused, and amount to less than 1% of all the opioid medicines that are prescribed to patients in Oklahoma.
While denying any wrongdoing, 2 other manufacturers initially named in the lawsuit settled with the state. Today's decision could set a precedent for future cases and the almost 2,000 ongoing lawsuits against pharmaceutical companies and distributors across the country. Coming up on KETK News at 10, we'll hear from victims' families about today's ruling, as well as Johnson & Johnson's response and what many are calling a major step forward in the fight against the opioid crisis. Reporting in the studio, Casey Koviak, KETK News.